Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBI Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we'll be discussing what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty from here on, along with the key levels for both the indices. We'll also be discussing on the key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing for the day and the next few trading sessions. In trade yesterday, if we see, Nifty began the day on a muted note and traded in a choppy manner for the first half of the day till the buyers took control and propelled the index as high as 22,600. Nifty April futures expired with a slight gain of 0.49% from the March expiry. Yesterday we had the monthly expiry and the markets were extremely choppy. The buyers intervention was broad-based as evidenced by positive daily returns in almost all the major sectoral indices except realty and consumer good. Nifty PSU Bank was the best performing sectoral index for the day with a gain of 3.77% as it hit a fresh all-time high. We expect auto, banking, metals, CPSE and defense names to continue outperforming in the coming few sessions with strong momentum visible, and even derivative data positioning in terms of rollover data is strong in these sectors. From a macro perspective, if you see, while the dollar index has cooled off to 105.55, US 10-year yields are still at elevated levels of 4.64. Brent crude prices too are steadily inching higher, closer towards $89.5 a barrel, and any move above 93.94 could spell trouble from a macroeconomic perspective. Coming to the US Q1 GDP numbers which were announced, they were below estimates and post initial knee-jerk reaction. Strong recovery in the S&P 500 was witnessed from the lower levels, and hence we feel that the overall 4,950 zone would act as a strong support, and we could see the index trending higher from here. Coming back to our market, so going forward for Nifty, support for the index lies at 22,430, 22,460, while resistance on the upside is seen closer towards 22,650, 22,700 levels. Any sustainable move above the levels of 22,700 will lead to an extension of the rally towards 22,840, 22,870 in the short term. If the index slips below the mark of 22,400, it will lead to further selling pressure in the index up to 22,270, 22,200 levels. Coming to the OI data for Nifty, if you see, so Nifty PCR is currently at 1.16 level. Meaningful call writing is witnessed across 22,500, 22,600 strike, while significant put writing, if we see, is seen in 22,500 and 20,400 strike. So the overall range for the coming few sessions, if you see from the broader market, could be 22,750 on the upside and 22,400 on the downside. Coming to Bank Nifty, so support for Bank Nifty index is placed at 48,100, 48,170 zone, and till the time the index holds above 48,100, it could continue its uptrend towards the mark of 48,900, 49,150. If the index slips below 48,100, it will lead to further selling pressure towards the mark of 47,600, 47,700. Looking at the OI data for Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty PCR currently is strong at 1.19, and significant call writing is seen at 48,500, 49,000 strikes, and in put side it is mainly seen in the 48,000 strike, so implying a range of 48,200 and 49,200 for the next few sessions. Looking at stocks which are displaying strong momentum at the current juncture, so if you see stocks such as Concor, Axis Bank, NMDC, JSW Steel, Eicher Motors, Hindalco, Bharat Forge and AB Capital, these are the counters which are looking good based on technical parameters as well as the relative strength chart. Coming to the FII DI data, so if you see in the cash market, FII sold to the tune of 2,823 crores, while DI is bought to the tune of 6,167 crores. FI long short ratio for index futures is at 38.9% at the beginning of a new series sites. This is the net basis. So this has they bought about 17,871 index futures. On the stock futures front, FIs have bought to the tune of 86,127 contracts, while on the options front, FIs bought 14,187 call contracts and they sold about 27,408 put option contracts. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you for regularly listening to our podcast and wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.